Another beautiful day. The full moon in Sagittarius. Peaked today at 9:53 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we are fully immersed in the energy of the full moon. Definitely know there's been very intense energy. I feel like yesterday I definitely felt more energized than today. I don't know why. Today I more so feel a sense of like looking ahead, looking into the future. It's more so a feeling of, I don't know, it's kind of odd. It's kind of like nostalgia combined with, which is kind of like Sagittarius, because Sagittarius is, half man, half, it's that weird human/animal thing. So it's like part of the Sagittarian personality is also like being kind of daydreamy and, kind of like hopeful thinking, but just also kind of reminiscing on where you've been up until this point. So it's kind of an odd energy. I can't describe it, but that's part of it. That's a big part of it. I think partly that's because this park in particular has a lot of memories and nostalgia tied to it. Oh shit. I don't know what the fuck that was, it just flew in my face. But be glad that I am not one of those chicks that screams when bugs fly at them or on them. The only ones I'll scream about is like stink bugs. Those are nasty as fuck. And they're hard to kill, so. But either way, I don't know, there was a huge bee or something, or I don't even know, it flew at me. But, yeah, so this park definitely is very entwined with my spiritual path and journey, for sure. A lot of memories here, not just by myself. Yeah. Good memories, really good memories. Even this park has changed, over time. Nothing stays the same. And I think that's the nostalgic feeling. It's like, damn, everything is just never the same. Definitely not a bad thing, but still kind of, I don't know if melancholy is the right word or bittersweet. Melancholy is not the right word. Just a lot of good memories here. This is like the hidden spot, the smoking spot back here. That's why they tore all that down, probably. And encampments, homeless encampments too. But, you know, I've done my work out here, my appointments with clients out here on video. I stopped going here as much because I started going to this other park that I liked more for a while. But that one now is like, there's a lot of homeless encampments. Plus they found a dead body over there, so, you know, little wary. Not really though, because I already felt that energy over there. That's why I liked it. I mean, go figure, I'm a light worker. We seek out dark places. That was before I knew that they found a dead body, but doesn't surprise me because it's very eerie energy over there. Not over here. A lot of teenagers hang out here at night in this park. Not in this area that I'm in right now. I don't think a lot of people know about this area over here as much. But I'll show you in a minute when I walk, like where they go. Because, you know, you can see graffiti and drawings and all this shit. And also, you know, blunt wrappers, other things, stuff like that. I'm just trying to find peace and quiet and release some energy while I get ready to work. I got to the bottom of some stuff with this first client I'm gonna see. But then I have 2 new clients, and they're teenagers. Oh, God. So, say some prayers for me. At least they're not teenage boys. I'll just say that. Thank God. Most awkward dynamic ever. Oh my God. As you can imagine. The tough thing about being a therapist, I think, is that you have to make yourself vulnerable first and foremost, especially and even if the other person is real guarded and closed off. Yeah. Definitely a challenge, I'll tell you that. Oh, I tried going through there one time. It didn't work out well. Actually, I tried doing that. We tried doing that. And we got stuck down there. Me and my boyfriend. We tried to go down there and walk and create a path. And actually, you know what? It actually looks safer than it did before. It didn't have those steps, those roots, like that. That's kind of crazy. They look like steps. It wasn't like that before. Okay. That's interesting. Tempting. Very tempting. Very tempting to try those out. But I'm not going to. The fuck, is that a squirrel? Or am I just like seeing shit? What is that? I don't know. Oh, this place is cool. This area is cool. Up here. Always make sure you're wearing cute shoes out here. Just kidding. Ew. Oh, there's people up there. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Run. I knew it. I felt it, but I didn't want to believe it. I'm like, no, you're alone. Like, why am I getting this feeling of being trapped or enclosed? So there's people. Should have known. Don't want to risk running into anyone else. No one knows about this like that. Some people do. Wow. I need water. The thing with teenagers, I mean, it's much easier with teenage girls because I was a teenager, so I just talk to them like how I talk normally. Not, well, kind of. With some more parameters and boundaries, obviously, around what I'm saying, but, you know, you just chit chat, you know, what are you into? What do you like, you know? Who are you friends with? How would you describe yourselves? Like, would you describe yourself as an extrovert or an introvert? You know, what do you and your friends like to do? Now, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out how to be a little bit more subtle because I'm a very blunt, direct, straightforward person. And like with therapy, you have to be a little bit more, you know, like, yeah, more like suggestive versus, you know, just straight up being like, hey, yeah, that seems kind of fucked up. Why are you in that situation? It's like, no, you can't approach it like that. You know, it's like you got to help people come to these conclusions on their own and kind of slowly get underneath the surface. It's a slow process. That's why I think I struggle with it, because I'm a bit restless and impatient. I'd rather just like get to the nitty gritty, like, hey, so what's going on? Why are you in therapy? Are your parents fucked up? Probably. It's probably why you're here. So, you know, it's like I want to just like get straight into it. Like, more than likely, even though it's hilarious that your parents put you in therapy, let's be real. Nature and nurture. How else do we act how we act? And society. But our family has a huge influence. So, you know, you have to slowly get into that though. And then the thing is that some of these teenagers give very little detail. So it's like pulling motherfucking teeth. You just gotta keep going and asking questions. And, you know, when I'm not getting paid to do it, or in a setting where it's like, oh shit, this is my job, I'm good at it, it's like, it's the pressure of like, oh shit, this is my job. I don't like that pressure. So think it fucks me up a little, gets in my head a little bit, or makes me get in my head a little bit, because it's like how real can you be? Like, how real is too real? Because in some professions, it's like, you can't be fully authentic. So it's like, I've been in a lot of job positions where, you know, it's not emotionally safe, essentially. So it's like this awkward, I don't know, paradigm or something where it's like, this is like part of your job is being real, is being vulnerable, is being authentic, but also you work for a company, so you have to be professional. But yet it's like, what does that even mean for the field that I'm in? Is that even like a thing? Because like some of my boss, she'll cuss, and I kind of wonder, like, do you do that with your clients? Are you allowed to do that with your clients? There's so many question marks in my head. Like, I should ask someone this. Because, like, you know, yeah, it's a little bit trickier working with younger people, because you got to be careful what you say too, because they're kids, so it's like their brains are still developing, and you got to be careful a little bit, and make sure that you're not giving fucked up guidance at all. Remaining objective, that can be tough too. And also finding the balance between being objective and also showing your feelings. I mean, it's not as easy as people think it is. Because it's not like real life where you can just, I mean, you do wing it, but you can't just say fuck it, You have to be somewhat polished, and you have to know where and how and when to be that. I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty naturally like that. It's only the blunt part I have to be maybe a little careful about. And being a little bit softer, I think. I need to be a little bit softer. And remember that there was a time back when I was a teenager where I was sensitive, very sensitive. And I needed tough love, but, not too much harshness. So you gotta find that balance. That's what I aim to do every single session. That's why in between I try to do things to keep my peace as much as possible. Go out in nature, walk, have quiet silence. I don't watch TV. I don't know. I don't interact with a lot of people. Because I do enough socializing in my job, so, when I get off, I just want to release all of the energy. I don't really get too stuck on what people are going through. It's just, I don't know, something that you learn to kind of do over time. I've been doing this since I was like, I don't know, my early 20s, I guess. So you just learn not to take anything personal and know that there's only so much you can do, and you'll do everything you can do, but that's all you can do. So there's no sense in worrying about it. You know, as a light worker, I know that people who are in my energy that I provide healing for, I think they retain some of the light that I provide, and I hope that it brings them healing even when they're not around me. But yeah. I do what I can, and that's all I can do.